Summons number 8, dated 27 January 2022, issued to State Solicitor Mr. Daniel Rolpa Guerrero, is further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022, at 10 a.m. for mention, dated this 10th day of May 2022, and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Commission pleases. I make mention of item number 6, which is the return of summons number 9. Summons 9 was issued to the Attorney General, Dr. Eric Kwa.
Yes.
Commissioner, I seek a similar direction for that one to be extended to the 17th of May as well.
Yes, Council. In consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 9 is further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. The summons number 9 dated 27 January 2022, that was initially issued to Attorney General Dr. Eric Kwa, again dated this 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Commissioner. Item number 7 on the daily diary, which relates to the return of summons number 13, which was issued to the Minister for Finance, the Honourable Sir John Pundari.
Yes.
Commissioner, I will seek a similar direction for this summons to be extended to the 17th of May, 2022 at 10 a.m. as well. Thank you.
Similarly, Council, in consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 13, dated 27 January 2022, issued to Minister for Finance, Honourable Sir John Pundari, is now further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022, at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Please, the Commission. I move on to item number 11 on the daily diary. Item number 11 relates to the return of summons number 18, which was issued to Mr. Ivan Pomerleau, Secretary for the Department of Prime Minister and NEC. If the Commission could give a similar direction for that summons to be extended to the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. as well.
Similarly, Council, in consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 18, dated 27 January 2022, issued to Secretary, Department of Prime Minister and NEC, Mr. Ivan Pomerleau, is further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Commissioner and Chairman. Those are my matters. I will now hand it over to Mr. Guerrero to mention his matters. Thank you.
Thank you.
May it please the Commission. Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning.
If I could mention item number 1, Commissioner, summons number 21. That's the summons issued to the Prime Minister, Honourable James Marape.
Yes.
Commissioner, the lawyers for the Prime Minister have yet to finalize and serve on us the Prime Minister's written response to the summons. That summons contained a series of questions relating to the transaction subject of this inquiry. Commissioner, in those circumstances, we submit that the summons be extended to Tuesday, 17th May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. In consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 21, dated 17 March 2022, issued to Prime Minister Honorable James Marape is extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated is 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
The Commission pleases. Item number 2, Commissioner, is return of summons number 3, issued to Curtin Brothers Holdings NG Limited. Commissioner, you'll recall from the last occasion we indicated that these summons would be dealt with together with other summons relating to the evidence given by the Valuer General. Commissioner, we submit that this summons be extended to Tuesday, 17th of May, 2022 at 10 a.m., also for mention.
Thank you, Council. Similarly, in consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 3, dated 10 December 2021, issued to Curtin Bros Holding NG Limited, is further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated is 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Commission pleases. Item number 3, Commissioner, is return of summons number 4, issued to Ballymore number 39 Limited. Commissioner, again, similar situation involving the Valuer General, and might I add a number of other persons also to be dealt with at item 13 relating to press statement number 7, Commissioner. It is a situation where we anticipate or require that parties or persons such as Ballymore who have interest in the matter give evidence in the presence of other persons who are also interested in matters subject of the inquiry. So in those circumstances, Commissioner, we apply to extend summons number 4 to 17th May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Yes, thank you, Council. I'm satisfied with that, and therefore, in consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 4, dated 10 December 2021, issued to Ballymore number 39 Ltd, is further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated is 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
As the Commission pleases, item 8, Commissioner, is return of summons number 14, issued to the Secretary, Mr. Benjamin Sampson. That is the Secretary, Department of Lands and Physical Planning. Similar situation there for the reasons given earlier relating to Ballymore and Curtin Brothers, Commissioner. For those reasons, we apply to extend summons number 14 to Tuesday, 17th May, 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Yes, similarly, the Commission directs that summons number 14, dated 27 January 2022, issued to Secretary, Department of Lands and Physical Planning, Mr. Benjamin Sampson, is further extended to 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Dated this 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Mr. Commission pleases. Item number 9, Commissioner, is the next matter that relates to summons number 15, issued to the Registrar of Titles, namely Mr. Ala Ane. Commissioner, we recall, similar to the Secretary summons, there were documents tendered that are subject of matters that we wish to raise with parties such as Curtin Brothers, Ballymore, and the Valuer General. For those reasons given earlier, Commissioner, we apply to extend summons number 15 to 17th May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Yes, Council. In consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 15, dated 27 January 2022, issued to the Registrar of Titles, Mr. Ala Ane, is further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
If the Commission pleases. Commissioner, the next item is number 10, return of summons number 16, issued to the Minister for Lands and Physical Planning, Honorable John Russell. Commissioner, similar situation there involving the Minister that relates to also the Secretary and the Register of Titles. For those reasons, Commissioner, we apply to extend summons number 16 to 17th May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. In light of that, the Commission directs that summons number 16, dated 27 January 2022, issued to Minister for Lands and Physical Planning, Honorable John Russell, is further extended to Tuesday, 17th May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Commission pleases. Item number 12 is summons number 19, Commissioner. That summons issued to the Valuer General, namely Mr. Gabriel Michael. Commissioner will recall evidence was given by Mr. Michael relating to the valuation of the property subject of the inquiry on matters that are now required for parties to address the Commission in terms of matters that are potentially adverse to them. Commissioner, for the reasons given earlier, we also apply to extend summons number 19 to 17th May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Along with the others, Council, and in consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 19, dated 10 February 2022, issued to the Valuer General, Mr. Gabriel Michael, is further extended to Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention, dated this 10th day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Commission pleases. Item number 13, Commissioner, is just basically a status update on the responses to Press Statement 7. We did indicate earlier that we would be listing all 24 persons listed in that statement to appear pursuant to summons this Thursday, the 12th of May, 2022 at 10 a.m. Commissioner, to date, I've only received a correspondence from Twive lawyers in relation to Mr. Diary Vele for the summons to be served on Twive lawyers. So as far as the update is concerned, summonses to be issued to those persons listed, and we basically, by way of update, informed the Commission that those are matters that will be dealt with in due course on Thursday, the 12th of May. So, without further ado, Commissioner, that those are all matters that are currently listed for mention this morning. Unless the Commissioner has anything further to state, we submit that the hearing be adjourned to this Thursday, 12th of May, 2022 at 10 a.m.
Sorry, Council, can you come back again?
Commissioner, after dealing with all these matters, there are no further matters before the Commission as per the daily diary. So unless you have any further comments to make, we submit that the hearing be adjourned to this Thursday, the 12th of May, 2022 at 10 a.m.
Thank you. There are a lot of things that are happening right now insofar the country is concerned, and the concentration by people is centered on the coming general election, and we are aware of that. But at the same time, I have made an earlier plea in the last hearing that for those concerned, interest person that needs to assist this commission of inquiry is also very important. We are carrying the load of this country at our back, and as such, it is imperative that our concern and what we are doing must be also looked at very carefully by those who are participating in this commission of inquiry. Although there are limitations to a certain degree of where the adjournment can be cited, but there has to be some understanding in light of that, that we, as people of this country, we must not also neglect the very important duty that all of us are involved with. And also in the next couple of weeks ahead of us, as this Commission of Inquiry continue to progress on in its objectives, I also made a solemn appeal to those who may be focused on the up-and-coming general election to also take heed of the time that they can make available to come and assist us to complete this task. This a reminder to all of us, and I'm sure that as we continue in the next few weeks, I'm sure a lot of things will come into light as we come to the concluding stage of this Commission of Inquiry. With that, I have no other thing to say this morning, but insofar the council have already highlighted, I have no other issue to deal with. But until we return back on the 12th, which is Thursday, I now call upon the associate to adjourn the hearing to Thursday, the 12th of May 2022. Thank you.